Oh, we're back to doing this again because I'm not gonna have enough time to fully edit through my next Elden Ring, the next part of my Elden Ring playthrough, and upload it before midnight tonight, most likely. So I'm just gonna record this video and just tell you guys why the fuck I'm not uploading an Elden Ring video today. Why I'm not uploading any other video besides me sitting here talking to the camera today. I spent all day long working on my car. I own a 2012 W204 C300. Mercedes-Benz C300. 4MATIC Sport. That is what I own. So if anybody owns this car and has any advice or tips for me, definitely let me know. Got some money this morning. So here's the journey. I went to boot camp over a year ago, and I started to notice a little bit of misshifts in my vehicle. In this car, I thought it was the transmission, because the transmissions in the W204 C-Class Mercedes tend to be not great. So I thought the transmission was going out. Okay, it's got 100 at this point. It's got 110,000 miles on it, or maybe 115,000 miles on it. So I'm just like, okay, I'll deal with it when I get back when I get out of boot camp. I had like a 45 or a $60,000 sign-on bonus or something ridiculous. So I was gonna come out with $20,000 and I was gonna motor swap the bitch. Got medically discharged from boot camp, so that didn't happen. So I come home, work, and the car continues to have slight, like very, very slight, small misfires. Okay, car had broke down before, so when my drive shaft fell out of my fucking vehicle on the interstate, it went through my catalytic converter and put a hole in it. Okay, apparently this is a common occurrence with these cars. Whatever, bullshit. It's not, but whatever. I'll take it. Put a hole through my catalytic converter and knocked out both of my O2 sensors, or two of my O2 sensors. I don't even know how many this fucking car has. It knocked out two O2 sensors and put a hole through my catalytic converter. So that's going to come up on code scans as it is. My check engine light has been on ever since then, because obviously there's no two O2 sensors. There's no O2 sensors. Gas mileage didn't reduce at all. And then I really started to notice a chug. And then one day I'm driving home from work, probably 4 months ago, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't move. Like, I go to take a left-hand turn on one of the main streets in my city, and I almost get fucking T-boned because I can't go over 3 miles an hour trying to turn into my fucking parking lot for my apartment complex. So I was like, okay, that's the final straw. So I buy a set of tools. I'm already a tech. Like, at this point, I'm working at a mechanic shop. I'm already a tech. I just don't have my own set of tools. I haven't made enough money at this point in time to buy my own tools. So I go buy this little starter set of tools. It comes with this 5/8 inch spark plug socket, an extension bar, 2 extension bars, a ratchet. It comes with all this beginner starter shit. Then I replace all 6 spark plugs. All 6. Car's still misfiring. So I look up, okay, why would my car be misfiring with brand new spark plugs? Well, are they gapped? Okay, so it's a performance vehicle. Sure. So I go in and I gap them. I listen to Google and I gap them to 0.080, because that's what Google told me I should gap them to. I was wrong. I also bought double platinum spark plugs, which apparently doesn't burn high enough for my vehicle on top of that. So I gapped them too far, and I bought the wrong spark plugs that don't burn hot enough. Okay, then I'm like, okay, it's still misfiring on all 6 cylinders. It's still misfiring on a few cylinders. So I do a code scan on it. Comes back, cylinders 3, 4, 5, and 6 are misfiring, and the ignition coils need to be replaced. So the thing that sits on top of the fucking spark plugs inside of my motor, those need to be replaced. 4. So I go buy 4 of them, and I replace the 4 of them. Then it just magically starts misfiring on all 6 cylinders. It started from 1, then it went up to 2, then it went up to 4, and then it went up to 6. 6 misfires. How do you even run a vehicle when every single fucking cylinder inside of a V6 motor is misfiring? So my gas mileage has now been cut in half. The car chugs. like a fucking train when I'm at a stoplight. So then today, I was like, okay, cool. I took it to the place I used to work, and I had the lead tech do a diagnostic on it. He comes back and says, it's the spark plugs. They're gapped too far, and they're not the right kind of spark plugs. Okay, cool, sick. So today I go and buy 6 new spark plugs, iridium spark plugs, built for this car specifically, apparently. They're supposed to be gapped to 0.027. They are there. That is where they're at. Put them in my car, disconnect my battery, let it sit there for 30 minutes, or no, it sat there for an hour with a disconnected battery. I reconnect the battery, run the car for 30 fucking minutes. Then drive down to the fucking parts store to get a code scan again, and it's still misfiring on all 6 fucking cylinders. Do you know how, like, actually aggravating this vehicle is? Word of advice, never buy a German fucking vehicle. Just never do it. It's not worth it. Toyota, great. Subaru, great. Has some oil issues. Fuck, I would take anything GM. At this point, I might even take a Mopar vehicle over a fucking German engineered car. My mom owns a 2015 Audi A3, and that car has issues also. When you look at a list, there's a list made in 2023 of like 70 vehicles that had higher than average recalls and repairs than previous vehicles. 50% of that is German. One fucking country in the world that makes vehicles, and 50% of this list for higher maintenance calls, for higher maintenance repairs and higher recalls is from one country in the world. I'm just rambling at this point. That's why a regular video is not going up today, because my car is fucking dog shit, trash, garbage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix whatever the fuck's going on with the compression or the spark, whatever's going on. I'm going to figure out what it is. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to replace the exhaust because there's no mufflers or resonators on it. I'm going to replace the exhaust with a stock exhaust if I can get my hands on one, that is. I'm going to replace the catalytic converter and the 202 sensors. I'm going to have a body shop pull out the dent, that's all the dents that are on it. There's not very many, but there's one really big one. It's pretty prominent. Pull all those out, buff them out, make the car look new, and I'm going to go fucking sell it for what it's worth, for what I owe on it. And then I will never, for the rest of my life, buy a German vehicle with over 50,000 miles. It will never fucking happen again. Yes.
I'm sorry.
So that, ladies and gentlemen, is why there's no Elden Ring video today. There will be an Elden Ring video tomorrow, part 3. But I have to tell you, most my videos are, I schedule my videos for 4:00 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay, like I said I was going to do. There's been a couple videos that have gone up a little bit later. Whatever, cool. At 4:00, I was running my vehicle, waiting to see if, okay, maybe these misfires are gonna just magically fucking disappear. No, they did not. But yeah, if anybody clicks on this video and has any advice, let me know. That would be much appreciated. Love you all. Have a great day. See you guys in the next one. Leave a like if you enjoyed the fucking rant, and subscribe if you're new. Peace out.